Well, good morning, everybody. I just finished my live video. I thought it was important to get it out there as soon as possible. We are basically, the United States that is basically at war. I don't really know what's coming. Uh, Not sure. You know what I mean? Uh, is this little Iran situation going to get really, really bad? Are there countries sympathetic to Iran? I don't know. Are there countries that want what is Iran in control of some sort of uh, ore or chemical or something that they can sell and that the rest of the world is very interested in? I don't know. I don't think Trump knows either. But I do know that that's nothing but a whole lot of shit trouble going on, you know. If the Ayatollah is still alive, the Supreme Leader is still alive, and you want to kill him, and then get the hell out of the country. Because the longer you stay there, the more Americans are going to die and the more problems we're going to have down the road. That's just the way it is. Okay? There's no other way of saying it. That's just the way it is in this world today. Especially that part of the world. Those countries over there, Iraq, Iran, Afghanistan, well, I don't know whether Afghanistan is included in that. Probably not. But Iran, Iraq, Syria, these countries have been at this since the beginning of time. They are not only religious situations going on over there, but there have been tribal situations over there since history. You know, you just, the next country we're going to have problems with is Egypt. They've been very peaceful and very quiet for a long, long time, but that's not going to stay that way. You know, if we keep doing the shit stuff that's not healthy for everybody, it can, and that's in the situation. You know, it's just I honestly don't know what's going to happen. It seems like it's going to be a serious road to haul. And Trump's going to have his own problems with this political situation. He's going to have to cancel elections or somehow prevent the elections or somehow influence the elections, and I'm sure he will, and I'm pretty sure he'll maintain power unless he's dead. So you're looking at a situation where the Americans are going to have only one way to change things, and that's by revolution. And I'm not supporting revolution because nobody really wins in revolutions. Okay, revolutions are like civil wars. You get families fighting on both sides of this. That's not healthy. And it takes years and years and years to recover from that. You know, and you saw that when the support that the British got from some Americans in the War of 1812, and the support that Germany got from some Americans in World War I, including Rockefeller. It was all about money, and that's what the problem is. You've got all these billionaires that are all about money. And now, you know, Trump is wanting the AI to have unrestricted power and to be unrestricted when it's used for the military, and then so you're going to see robots, you're going to see surveillance on all of you, me included, you know. So I don't know what's going to happen other than a constant violent situation. Whether it's not civil war, then it's going to be a constant situation where we're all arguing with everybody. Doesn't make a lot of sense to me, but it might to you. This fact that there's no congressional approval, well, you're beginning to understand the fact that Trump don't give a shit about those people. All right, the Democrats are not a opposition force. They're just somebody that decided they didn't want to be a Republican. That's all. You know, they're not doing anything real well. They're not out there debunking anything he says. And now that he's going to own CNN, where are people going to get the news? Where's the contrary? Where is the reporting that's not going to show him in the greatest light possible? All right, how are you going to do that? If this sale doesn't go down before the midterms and the Democrats win the midterms, they should stop the sale. But that won't happen. I'm sorry for you people that believe in the political process, but I just don't see it happening. Not now. I just think he's too much on a roll, and he's going to do what he wants to do, and there's nothing that we can, short of a revolution, that you can do to stop him. And I don't think the revolution will stop him. You know? I just think that democracy in our country, as we knew it growing up, I'm talking about people my age now, the baby boomers and the couple of generations after us, that are sitting around that know what this country was like when it was really, really, really great. We're never going to see that again. Trump's idea of being really, really great is when the rich people had all the respect. They could do whatever they want without being worried about police or anything else. That's what he wants to go back to, not to the where a young boy could go to bed a pauper and wake up a millionaire, as Jay Black used to say in his song. You know, that's not going to happen anymore. You go to bed a pauper, you're going to wake up a pauper. That's just the way it's going to be. You know, you could wake up a soldier, but you're not going to wake up rich and famous. You know? Even if you invent something, it's not going to be yours anymore. It's going to belong to the state. Boy, this sucks. You talk about, you know, I go around and I am probably the best person I know at depressing himself, you know? I really do. Oh, well. That's it. You got the other whack job, RFK, running around, you know, trying to produce the American race, not the Aryan race, the American race, which is the white race. You know, this is what they're looking for. This is what these people are pushing for. A white-only race where women are subjugated to second-class citizens or third-class citizens. Only good for producing children. Barefoot and naked in the kitchen. That's the way Trump wants them. Things aren't going to go the way we want, I don't think, people, and I'm sorry about that. But unless we decide that we're willing to fight for what we want, I don't think we're going to get it any other way. So listen, I know this is a short video, and I'm sorry for that, but these are things I don't want to talk about that much, and I want to go into start reading more about what's going on over there in Iran, and if there are land operations going on, or is it just everybody shooting missiles at each other, you know, from miles away. Okay, so listen, everybody, try to have a good weekend. I know I've thoroughly depressed you, but that's my mission in life. You know, what can I tell you? So everybody, have a good weekend. I'm off tomorrow unless something spectacular happens. There's only a couple of things I can think of that'll make me come back, and I don't want to mention them because I'll get criticized for it. But you guys take care. Have a good weekend. Spend it with your families, okay? Turn the TV off and spend it with your families, unless you're going to watch a golf tournament. That'll put you to sleep. All right? So everybody take care, and hit that subscribe button. I got a 24th subscriber today, and I don't know who. I'm trying to find out who it is, and I can't find out anything yet. I will say thank you to whoever it is, and hope you stay with us. All right. So anyhow, I'll see you guys Monday.